Now, electrical synapses, I probably won't ask you many questions about. An electrical synapse pretty much just states that if this axon is having a charge going down and this axon is having the same charge, they're going to communicate electrically through, what are those gaps? Or those junctions called? Gap junctions, that was horrible. Okay, they're going to, at each level down the axon, they're going to communicate with each other via ion transfer. Okay, so ions are going to be going across saying, hey, this is where I'm at right now. Okay, it's fairly a moot point in the sense of we probably won't be focusing on it at all throughout the next, how many months we have? 5 months that we have left. Okay. With, however, chemical synapses, it's a little different. Okay. Now let's say that this is our dendrite over here. This is what's going to be receiving a signal, and you guys are our axon that is going to be sending a signal. Okay, so that line of or that row of tables is going to be our dendrite, or our axon. Sorry, this line is going to be the membrane of our dendrite. Does that make sense? Sort of see what that looks like.
So there are the dendrites, including the table.
Yeah, this is the membrane of the dendrite, and that's the inside.
Where's the cell body?
This is the membrane somewhere over there. Way over there.
But the
You're
cell
the dendrite.
body's in between.
You're the dendrite right now, though. We're just talking about synapses. We're not going to talk about the cell body. Just the dendrite. Okay?
Of a different cell body?
Okay, I see where you're going. This is the presynaptic neuron axon. This is the postsynaptic neuron. Two completely different neurons. Okay? So your cell body is somewhere over there. Their cell body is somewhere way over there.
Okay,
you
so
know, over by
we're from two different neurons.
Pardon?
We're from two different neurons.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, because when you talk about a synapse, you're talking about the communication between one neuron and another.
Yeah.
The pre and the post-synaptic neuron.
Yeah.
Okay? This is our synaptic cleft. Okay? You guys are actually going to be neurotransmitters today. Okay, so I need you on that side. I need you on the inside. And we're going to move tables a little bit. A minute.
Oh, it's snowing.
Is it?
Yeah,
No,
it's not.
I love
Yeah, it is.
It's snowing a little bit.
Okay, so Lana, you're going to be one of my receptors as well as a gate, and I'm going to be the other receptor and a gate. Okay? So what is going to happen here? So we've had all of this action potential going down that cell, and it's reached the end of the axon. It's reached the axon terminal, and you guys are now inside of the end bulb. Okay? Now inside of the end bulb are these little things called vesicles. Does anybody remember what a vesicle is?
Mm-hmm.
What is a vesicle?
Vesicle holds.
It's inside the synaptic bulb.
Okay, it's inside of the synaptic end bulb. It holds neurotransmitters, but what is it itself? Anybody give me a description of what it is? Kind of, it's just a pocket. This is a pocket inside of the synaptic end bulbs. Okay? So what happens as soon as that charge gets all the way down to the synaptic end bulb, instead of opening a sodium gate,
Calcium comes in.
yeah, there we go. Can I borrow you, Teresa? Can you just leave the cell for a minute?
Sure.
Okay. Alana, you might want to turn it over. You're going to become a calcium ion for me. Okay. I'm going to just come over, stand over in the corner here. I need this table, if you don't mind. Crazy. Oh, sorry, Chelsea.
How dare you?
Oh, that's so horribly funny. Okay, now let's just say that right here, Mitch, actually, if you wouldn't mind, I need to open this up so she can get in. So if you wouldn't mind just moving that way, so that we have a little bit of space. Wonderful. Right here, this is part of the synaptic end bulb. That's the interstitial fluid over there. Okay, that's the outside fluid. So there's that charge that's coming down, you know, where sodium ions have been entering and creating positivity inside the cell, and now it's gotten to the end bulb. And this gate, which is being told by that change in membrane potential to open up. And what has to come into the cell in order to make changes down here? Calcium. All right, so calcium comes in, and now what's going to happen? Walk all the way over here now. Would you mind? Here. Now what's going to happen is these vesicles, okay, just imagine that Chelsea and Tasha, you guys are going to be inside of one vesicle. You are two of my neurotransmitters. We can do that. I don't know. Okay, so you guys are inside of a little vesicle. What's going to happen is that vesicle is going to move its way down the cell. Okay, so you guys are going to come a little bit ever closer to this part of the cell membrane. Okay, they're going to come ever closer, ever closer, ever closer, and that vesicle is going to open up.
At the end of the bulb.
At the end of the bulb, they're going to open up, and they're going to release these neurotransmitters
Into the synaptic cleft.
into the synaptic cleft. This is our synaptic cleft. Now, what these neurotransmitters are going to do, right here now, these neurotransmitters are going to do is they're going to attach to a receptor site on the next cell membrane. Okay, so on the postsynaptic cell membrane. We'll say, there we go. We'll say that that is a receptor site. So go ahead, sit down, my dear, one of you. Okay. Now, the gate, which is our lana, which you can't really see with that right now, but that's okay. Our gate is going to open up. And I need somebody to be sodium for me. Anybody, any one of you. Come in and be sodium for me. Doesn't matter. Okay, so you're already out here just doing stuff, right? Just hanging out. But now, oh my gosh, a gate's been opened for you. You go ahead on through. What happens to the inside of the cell?
We depolarize.
You depolarized a little bit. How much do you think with one positive ion?
Maybe to like negative 55? No.
No, I wouldn't say quite negative 55 yet. We'll say negative 60. Okay? Okay? So, there we go. Say we have another one that comes in. Another positive ion. Anybody who wants to be positive ion. I don't really, doesn't matter. Whoever wants to be. Yeah.
Now we're negative 55.
Now you're negative 55, and then we talk about action potential and go crazy like that. Okay? So, this other neurotransmitter is going to come over here. Okay, and she is going to attach at the at the exact same time as the first neurotransmitter, right? She is now attached, but what happens with this gate?
You open very slowly.
Very slowly, I'm opening at the same time. What has to happen once I'm open?
We leave. Hi guys.
As in you just let me her or all of them.
I could be a we.
Well, we'll just say that she's got a couple of them on her. Okay.
Shouldn't there be another
Oh no.
Oh no, we're just talking about the thing. Okay, so now we're back again to, maybe negative 60. Sure. Okay, and then it just goes back into its sodium potassium pump and it goes back to normal. Okay, so everything is now going back to normal. Back to normal.
Back to normal.
Okay,
Back to normal.
Green. Sure.
Yeah, So now you're back to normal, and what has to happen to our neurotransmitters?
Things.
They need to be removed. Alright, so, what do you want to do? Do you think that they should be reuptake? Or should they be diffused? Or should they be eaten? What do you think? Anything you guys want to do. Doesn't matter right now.
We like the diffusion.
Diffusion? Alright, up you guys get. Up and out. Up and out of the synaptic cleft.
It's like, goodbye.
Goodbye. And generally speaking, if they get up and out of the synaptic cleft, they're going to be enzymatically degraded. Or they're going to be taken up by another cell.
Yeah.
Right? Does synapse make sense?
I just have a question. Okay, now when Tasha went into the vesicle, that was calcium, and that's why we opened?
Mm-hmm. She didn't go into the vesicle. She actually came into the end bulb itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's when the pocket inside of the
Yeah.
end bulb.
Oh.
It's like a circle
Yeah.
shape.
Okay.
It's like a pocket inside of the She came into the big bulb.
Into the end bulb.
Yeah.
I got it. Light bulb. So after this happens, then that's when phagocytotic or enzyme degradation or whatever the other one happens, right?
Mhm. Yeah. It's after all of this stuff.
Light bulb.
It has the
Like the light bulbs.
neurotransmitter has to diffuse out of the cell before it can.
Before any of the gates can close, before anything
See,
normal
we're
can
doing this all
Well, no, but
backwards.
it can't be like it enzymatically degraded.
Like everything.
Oh, it can be enzymatically degraded inside the synaptic cleft tube. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I mean, if one of them decided to stay in here and cause trouble, Mitch should have come in and eaten them. Sorry, Mitch.
Are you playing with
So that's a Chelsea
Chelsea and Tasha were both neurotransmitters. They sat in their little receptor sites, their little chairs, and their gates were able to open
So
It triggered a
neurotransmitters are
circuit.
released from action potentials or not action
because of action potentials, yes, but they're released from the end bulb.
potentials? Okay.
Okay?
Is it always calcium that comes like from the
Interstitial fluid?
into the
End bulb?
end bulb?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I got you. It's good. It's good. Okay, wonderful.
Thanks.
Are we
Just hit
comfortable
the
with
red
that? Does it make sense?
I can scratch your nose.
I'm just gonna say it makes sense. All right,
You're playing with the
let's go back to normal.
Yeah,
What
they
are we
should
on
have.
now
You
anyway?
should have done an effect the whole time.
We're on,
What
we're
does it
done.
affect you?
We're on summation.
I'll do the next
Let's
video.
compare.
Oh, shoot.